See, it is a testimony of my life and of your life, right? So, who am I with today? I'm with Ambassador Melin. You see, I think you should shift. So, today we are together here at the hotel. I had the privilege to say happy birthday to him, but I didn't have the privilege to do the video, the proper video. So I said, no, I'll do it when he comes to Nigeria. We are here together. So, yeah, I wanted to say happy birthday. That's the first thing.
Wow.
And thank you for impacting my life. He impacted my life so much because I consider him to be the most humble ambassador.
Wow.
Because he's a very humble leader. He taught me this thing. You understand? This thing I learned from him. Because I've never. You can ask my people; they'll tell you. I'm not sorry. I don't. Let me not say it. But the way he's so humble. The way you will never find a leader like him who is so big and at the same time so humble. He's the only one. Like, you can find any leader who is so big and humble, right? But not to his point. Because if you know campus ministry, if you know our ministry, and if you know what he does, for the kingdom, and you know also what he does on his organization and everything he does for the world, you will know what I'm talking about. He's a very humble man. Those things take a very big pitch of humility to do them, and he can flourish, and he's been flourishing in the ministry. He has been flourishing in let me tell you something. Campus ministry is the most vibrant organization I can ever think. Christian organization, his campus. If you really want to be vibrant, try it. There is where leaders are brought in a very strong manner, you see. And him, with renewed minds, leadership, dispersing that in the sector of let me say, in other aspects of life, not only in the aspect of the kingdom, like in the kingdom sense, you understand, of winning souls, you understand, and working with the foundation. They even opened the institute, right?
Yeah, the Five
Leadership Institute. You see, this is one of the most humble men. He changed my life. Ever since I met him, I didn't tell him anything. I just went back. I said, you see, I told Brother Xavier from Angola.
Yes, I remember the following from Angola.
I told you, I said, you see, Brother Melly. He said, yes. That guy is very humble. I was very inspired. Very inspired. So that's why we can stand anything. We can stand any insult. We can stand any, anything. Yeah. You can do anything to us, no problem. Why? Because there are people who, when we saw their humbleness, we said, we thought we were fine. You understand? We thought we were fine. There's someone else here. So it's really inspiring, and I pray to God that you will continue this way.
Amen.
You continue more humble.
Amen.
And your greatness, there shall be no end. You see, your greatness, there shall be no end. You will continue increasing.
Amen.
And your organization, if you do business, your businesses, and everything you're entangled into will just keep growing.
Amen.
Yes, and don't stop it. Continue inspiring us, you see, in the work of the Lord. Because many people think that leadership is just, you just be leading elsewhere and then leave the work of God aside. No. It's not that what he's doing, he doesn't do it also, it's not also good for God. No. Everything he does. Even if he was to not do other things and just focus on what he's doing, it will still be good for God. Am I wrong? Yes, it will still be good for God. But he still entangles himself into spiritual activities. Are you understanding? You don't understand. Enchantments and everything is there. You understand? So that no one can lie to him in the spirit, and no one can lie to him in other issues. So this is the kind of leadership we are looking for. I understand it. So I love you so much.
I love you too.
See, whenever we meet, it's prayer you want to do, it's prophecy you want to do. It's that's why his leaders, his children, his people are going to flourish, because it's not just by intellectual knowledge. You understand?
Amen.
It's gonna be by grace,
Amen.
by the Spirit.
Amen.
And there's something that you also need to understand about the spiritual realm. Pastor Chris told us that the people that will follow his message, God told him that they are gonna be the most influential people.
Wow.
That's why he is the most influential young man in Cameroon.
Amen.
You understand? He has the biggest youth organization in
Amen.
Cameroon.
Amen.
Why? Because of this humility.
Amen.
It's not any other. Which is not the secret. That's the only secret. There's no another one. He doesn't know more than you. Do you know more than them? No. Does he know more? No, he doesn't. Even me, I don't know more than my people. But that humility will make you learn from them. You see, we can learn from anyone. We can learn from our members. We can learn from our leaders. We can learn from the happenings and everything. That's what makes us what we are today. And if it was not for me meeting him, there are certain things that I will never, that I would not do. You see, but thank God.
Thank God. I'm so honored.
I'm
I've
really
also learned so much from
grateful to
you.
God.
You are really humble, sir. You are very, very humble.
You see, he's telling you, this is nice. Imagine you can see it. No, it's, you see, you need to meet people. You see, when you don't meet people, that's why I'm saying this foundation that we have, right, the Future Elders Foundation. Thank God for the president, and then to bring people us together, because if it was like a set of people to it, and okay, it would have been fine, but he brought different kinds of people of different kinds of origin, places.
Yeah.
Until I got to meet someone like, the president. He's the president, but he calls himself ambassador. You understand? Me, to go myself ambassador, I'm the president. You don't, but okay, that is it. Let me not talk too much. Otherwise the video will be too long.
Seriously.
So God bless you, and you guys keep following,
Amen.
I also used to follow from Angola. I used to send me things. I used to read them.
Wow.
Yeah, and post them also.
Wow.
So God bless you.
Amen.
Yeah,
Thank
God bless you.
sir.
Thank you. So ciao for you guys.
Bye.
Leave us alone here.